And welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to begin to examine different methods that are available with working with map objects in JavaScript. In this lesson, we are going to be looking at how to add map values. We are going to be looking at how to change map values. And we are also going to be looking at how to get how to get map values using the get method. So let's dive in. Before we start a quick dive into each of these methods that we are going to be talking about here, remember that in the last lesson, we talked about how you can even create a map object itself using a new map constructor. And the other way by which you can create a map object, which is by passing in array into the new map constructor, which was the focus of the last lesson. Now, I think from there, if you pay close attention to that lesson, you will have realized that in JavaScript, when working with map, you have two ways to create a map object. And with that map object, you now have different methods and properties by which you can use to work with the element of that map and manipulate it to your own degree of need or to whatever it is that you are trying to do with that map object. So let's start from how to add map values. You can add elements to a map with the set method. You can add elements to a map with the set method. Now, what we are going to do now is going to be similar to what we did in the last lesson. JavaScript, add values to map. What is the, okay, add map values, add map values. So it says that you can add elements to a map with the set method. You can add elements to a map with the set method. This is it. You can add elements to a map with the set method. Now let's quickly take a look at an example here. So let me just make a new map and call it food. Using the new map constructor, don't forget. And then I can pass in my elements. Apples 500. Come on. Make another one and call it banana. So you can make another one and call it orange. So this is my map object, as you can see right here on the screen. So now that I have this, I can now set other values that I want to add to this map object using the set method. So I can just pick the name and say I want to set what? I want to set mango as part of this. So how do I do that? I'll just pass in whatever it is that I want to set, mango, and the value 40. Fruits sets. What else do I want to set? Let me say pineapple. 50. So I can make a variable and say let this variable equals to fruit dot, because I want to output the value of what I have right here on the screen. So what do I want to get? I want to pass in pineapple. These are my document dot get element by IT. Get element by IT. demo1 dot inner HTML plus plus the value of what I'm expecting and pineapple bag. But right here on my screen, I'm not seeing anything. That means something is wrong somewhere, and I need to inspect to get it. The table format should have array-like objects. Fruit.set. Okay, let me take one out. So let me take this out, comment it out. The table format should have array-like objects. But here is my array, as you can see here. Comma, comma, comma. So the issue here was that when I made the array, I didn't split it with comma. So JavaScript did not understand how to pass it until I added this comma to separate it. So if 50 and pineapple is joined together, let me keep a space so that there can be space. There are 50 pineapple in the bag. So this is how you use the set method to add map values to your map objects in JavaScript. So moving away from this, we also talked about changing map value. The set method can also be used to change existing map value. So let's take a look at that right away. So now that I have this array, so I'm still just going to use this, and now I'm just going to use the set method, which is this. The set method can also be used to change existing map value. So I'll take this out as it is. So this is my map object. And now that I have my map object, I can set what I want to change. Food.set. I want to set what is not here. I want to set watermelon. Yeah, like this. And now that I have it, I want to set the quantity to be 40. Which is great then. And assign this to a variable. Say fruit.get. What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get what I set, which is watermelon. So how do I get it out? Document.get element by id demo1 dot inner html equals their number watermelon batch. There are 40 watermelon in the bag, as you can see. So this is how you can change map values. See what we have here. So the value, the apple was, the watermelon was not initially present here. Sorry. To change its value, I need to first add it here. So let me call it the last one and call it watermelon. So let's say it has an initial value of 500. So let's see. Now you can see that the initial one is no longer showing. The new one is the one that is being override. But if I take this out, if I comment it out, let's see what happens. Now you can see that it has reverted to what I have here initially. So this is how you use the set method to override existing value and change the map values. Thank you. And in the next video, we talked about the get method. I'll see you then.